Okay,
now
we know. Hey, this is the last weekend for the 2011 Parade of Homes.
And Tom McNutt says that if you go for the ideas, you will leave with plenty of inspiration. Today he visits the Weaver Home and Landscape.
Today we're visiting the Parade of Homes site in Olentangy Falls, talking with Bill Gerhardt, who's one of the landscape designers, and he's with GreenScapes Landscape. Bill, what did you have in mind when you designed this Weaver home here? How did you fit the landscape design into the architectural design of the house?
Well, the house is a craftsman-style house, Tom, and we want it to be a very informal prairie-style landscape. So we designed everything very informal with a curvilinear walk. All the plants are very natural looking, lots of flowers, lots of foliage, and lots of curvilinear lines to the design.
I notice you have a lot of perennials here, and you have how many years represented here as the perennial of the year?
These are all selections of the Perennial Plant Association, which, as you told me earlier, is based in Hilliard, Ohio, but it's a national association. Every year they just pick one perennial out of all the thousands of perennial that they deem worthy of being the perennial plant of the year. So we decided this year we would feature the last 10 years worth of perennial plant selections. And all the plants are labeled, so if you want to come out and see the best perennials that you probably could and should be using at your house, we have them here at the GreenScapes Garden at Weaver Homes.
Hey, what is the other things that you have in mind here as you take a look at some of the challenges that you may have had? I notice you have a walkout patio, and you have a nice looking landscape back there, probably a lot of deer in it, but it gives you really the outdoorsy type of look. And what challenge did you have in incorporating that and also the other part of the landscape?
Well, the challenge is you have a walkout basement, so you have a big slope back there. So we went through that slope and decided we would have a deck, a walk-down deck to the basement level, which is a patio with a fire pit. But you're right, this whole area is surrounded by deer. There's the Olentangy River less than a half-mile away. So we had to plant, plants that would be resistant to deer. That doesn't mean the deer won't still try to come eat them, but at least you won't come out and the whole plant won't be gone.
How's the weather slowed you up on this project and other landscaping projects? It's been pretty wet.
It's been real wet, and now we've hit a hot kind of dry spell, but it did put us, it was kind of a challenge to get everything put in, and at the same time you want the best quality of everything, so you're picking, the plants, hand-picking plants. But then at the end, you've got a short duration schedule, so you have to put a lot of people in here that are knowledgeable and do a good job. I think GreenScapes pulled that off with the number of people and the quality of people that we were able to man this job with.
You take a look at what's happening out here at the Parade of Homes. It runs through June 26th, and it's open to the public. Come on out, visit it, talk to the landscapers, get some ideas on the plant material that will really grow in your area, and also get some ideas on design. I'm Tom McNutt for your garden.